Ashton Jeanty truthers, brace yourself, because the next few months are going to be difficult for you. No player in this draft cycle is going to be as talked about and as diminished by casual fans as Jeanty will be. And that starts next week at the Combine, where Jeanty's going to measure in at 5'8" and some change and run a high 4.4 or a 4.5 40, which means he will be both shorter and slower than pretty much every running back to go in the first round recently besides Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Several of his peers will test much better than him. Then some contrarians are going to do film breakdowns and point out some minor issues in Jeanty's game which they will greatly exaggerate. Then some 2-minute highlight tapes of Amarian Hampton and Caleb Johnson are going to circulate, and while Jeanty's overall body of work is way more impressive than both those guys, their best plays are on par with Jeanty's best plays. Then we're going to hear a little bit more about how Jeanty played nobody in college and how his only bad game of the season was against the one elite defense he faced. And finally, there will be some more positional value discourse, and the spin on it this time is going to be, well, yeah, Saquon and Derrick Henry did great on the Eagles and Ravens, but those were already fantastic teams. If you dropped them on a bad team, they wouldn't have produced. So why would you waste an early draft pick on a running back when you can get more expensive players in the draft and sign one of these star running backs for cheap in free agency? Does the Combine matter? Not really. Does the opinion of people who point their cell phone at their computer screen and talk over all 22 film matter? Not at all. But given how high the public opinion of Jeanty is right now, it is only going to go down as this process goes on. Such is the nature of off-season football.